The countdown is on till Thanksgiving. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake. We have some wonderful weather to talk about. This Wednesday is looking warm and windy. Let's dive headfirst into our full weather forecast. We have big changes as we head through the holidays. Let's talk about our winds early this morning. We are experiencing some strong gusts through San Luis Obispo and down in Ventura County. Because of this, 2 wind advisories in effect. Until 9 o'clock in the morning for San Luis Obispo, expect those gusts nearing 45 miles per hour. Similar scenario down in Ventura County, but until noon, inland areas, we're looking at about a 35 to 45 mile per hour push, all streaming out from the northeast. So these are weak low-end Santa Lucia, Santa Ana winds, and you can see here, this is going to be impacting our sky coverage and temperatures for the day. We'll talk about that in just a minute, but let's talk about what our projected winds are looking like. 9 o'clock in the morning, breezy through Oxnard and Ventura, quite blustery over in Camarillo, and a lot of these interior areas. You can see just a light breeze through San Luis Obispo and Morro Bay. This is my wind gust modeling, so likely prevailing winds are going to be a lot less strong than this. As we head through 6 p.m., our winds lighten up, and then we'll be tracking some cloudier skies as we head through our Thursday, Thanksgiving, and maybe even Black Friday as well. So let's talk about that cloud coverage here. With high pressure right off the coastline, today's the warmest day of the work week, and you can see here, not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be beautiful. I'm tracking some 70s and 80s down in Ventura County, but as we head through the afternoon, watch for those clouds to increase, and then take a look as we head through Thursday. While this high pressure system is going to block us from any wet weather, it can't block us from the cloudy skies to appear. So we'll hold out cloudy through most of Thanksgiving. You can see as we track into the weekend as well, watch out for that increase in cloudy skies, but I did get rid of that 10%, 20% chance of showery activity. It looks as we head through the weekend that we'll be staying nice and dry, just a little cooler than average. So now let's talk temperatures here. South-facing coastline, some 60s and some low 70s. We're one of the more mild areas in the coverage zone, but with those northeasterly winds, you can notice that warming trend. 77 over in Coyama, 76 in Los Alamos, and sunny and 75 in San Luis Obispo. No complaints by the beach areas as well. We're holding out a little bit above average and a little toastier for the inland areas. But take a look at our Santa Ana winds and how they're influencing Ventura County. I'm calling for 76 there in Ventura, 80 over in Ojai, and maxing out at 82 in Santa Paula. It is going to be exceptionally dry, however, those winds should be dying off pretty nicely by the afternoon, so head out to the beaches, have that sunscreen with you, and then grab out those sweaters as we track through Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Enjoy. And we've been waiting all morning long. Santa Barbara Humane, Dory, one of our favorite guests. You have someone special with you today. We're excited to talk about your special guest. Tell us everything you know.
Yes, this is the infamous Poe. He is our longest stay resident, with us nearly 300 days. He's barking because he's a husky. That's his job. So let's try to find Poe a home for the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Or even a foster home. He loves other dogs, plays well with others. He's been just a really easy keeper. The staff love him, volunteers. He's an easy walker. I would say because he is a talker, probably not a condo or apartment dog. But this is just a really easy husky. And he came to us a year ago when his owner became ill. He's 7 to 8 years old, and it's just time for Poe to get a home.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to keep dogs in shelters long term, and we would never let a dog suffer, but it is hard to keep them mentally healthy, you know, and physically healthy. And I'm so proud of the staff and volunteers for making sure that Poe has had a good, comfortable stay with us. But you know, Poe, how can we miss you if you don't go away?
Yeah, exactly.
Right now. So let's see. Again, we're open to a foster home. If someone wants to take Poe for the long holiday, give us a call, and you know, maybe he can just hang out with you and your family.
Yeah, and he's just the sweetest. He has a little bit to say, but he is so gentle and just so calm, and he deserves his forever home as well. So please, please, please check him out, even if it's just for foster home. Dory, Santa Barbara Humane had a goal of 200 adoptions. Tell us, did you reach that goal?
adoptions.
2000.
Yes, we did. Yes. Our 2000th adoption was little Raindrop, an adorable kitten that someone brought in. She realized she had been in her car engine. She didn't know how long she'd been driving with this kitten in her car engine. Thankfully, kitten was healthy, not any worse for wear, and was quickly adopted and became our 2000th for the year. I think we're now at 2040, so
oh, wow.
we're probably going to get to 2100, which is great. Let's exceed that goal. And yeah, it was such an exciting moment for all of us. We worked so hard to make sure we can get these animals in and through our medical teams and through our animal care teams and right into homes.
Oh my goodness. Well, what an amazing story that is too for your 2000th adoption. Well, Dory, the new month of December is coming up. Tell us about what else you have going on.
Yeah, we have an event at Cal Private Bank in Montecito, and that's in December, I believe December 10th. That's going to be a dog meet with our friends at Cal Private Bank. So love to see folks come out. Say hi.
Awesome. Well, you guys have so much going on all the time. We love having you in, Dory. We also love Poe. He is our morning news dog. So please head on over to www.sbhumane.org. You can always follow SB Humane on Instagram as well. Dory and Poe, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully Poe doesn't need another trip back here, but hopefully we're getting him home soon. Thank you, Dory, for joining us, and the morning news will be right back.